let's understand how exactly data is loaded inside of Snowflake. Now, primarily, there are two methods in which data is loaded. First is a bulk data loading process, and second is a continuous data loading process. In bulk data loading process, you have huge amount of files which are loaded all at once inside of Snowflake. For that, the process is like this. You have data which is present inside of a stage. After that, using this copy into command, we transfer the data from the stage into the targeted tables. Now, for continuous data loading process, we make use of something called as a pipe, or in this case, a snow pipe. It is also referenced as a snow pipe. Continuous data loading process, streaming data loading process, everything is same. Here, small chunks of data are being continuously fed into Snowflake, and the process for this is also somewhat similar. First, the data is present in some or the other stage. Once the data is present into a stage, there is a pipe or a snow pipe referenced on top of this particular stage. Within the snow pipe, in the definition of snow pipe, we will have the copy into command, which will basically help us to load data into the table. And now this was about the loading of data. This is how you unload a data. You have data present inside of a table. Using the same copy into command, you can unload the data from a table into a stage. So for loading data, the process is stage, copy into command, and table. For unloading of data, the process is exactly reverse, which is table. Then you have the copy into command, and then using the copy into command, you unload the data into a particular stage. Now, if you have a look here, I am referencing three things rather continuously. One is a table. I'm pretty sure everyone here would be familiar with what a table is. Second is the copy into command, and third is a stage. Now, we have no idea about what the copy into command is and what the stage is. So this session will be a discovery of both of these commands. So first we'll talk about stage. What exactly is a stage? A stage, it forms a very crucial component in our entire data movement process, whether it is loading data into a table or unloading data from a particular table. The stage is nothing but a temporary area to hold all of your raw data files before they are loaded into a table or after they are unloaded from a particular table. Now, in stages, there are two main types of stages. One is an internal stage, another is an external stage. Now, when I say that in a stage, all your data files are stored in a raw format, then according to you, will this raw format be the proprietary columnar compressed format, which is, designed by Snowflake? So the answer to that is no. Why? Because this compressed columnar format is only used within a particular table. And what exactly is a stage? Stage is a step before you're loading data into a table or you're unloading data from a table. Hence, the word raw data files are stored inside of Snowflake. These data files are not in the compressed columnar format. Now we have two types of stages. One is an internal stage, another is an external stage. Let's try to see what exactly is the difference between both of them. An internal stage is something which is provisioned and managed by Snowflake. Second is data files are stored internally in Snowflake. And there are three types of internal stages. One is a user internal stage. Second is a table internal stage. And third is a named internal stage. What is an external stage? External stage is a stage which references to a cloud storage area managed outside of Snowflake. And it has only one type, which is named external stages. I know you guys might be confused regarding how exactly these things are used to load data. So in the internal stages, you would have seen something that data files are stored internally in Snowflake. So when exactly are internal stages used? Let's suppose you have data present inside of your local machine. In those cases, if you want to load that data from your local machine into Snowflake, we make use of internal stages. If you have data situated in some external storage location, maybe your S3 bucket or your ADLS bucket, in that case, What we use an external stage. When we load data into an internal stage, all of that data is transferred from our local machine into Snowflake. But when we create an external stage, we do not load all of the data into Snowflake. Rather, we give the credentials and the URL for basically telling Snowflake that this is the reference point which you want to look into to access the data.